Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to share with you my favorite oud fragrances from my collection. I went through all of my fragrances and I chose the ones that have a beautiful oud note in there. The oud's really pronounced or it's something really special, and I will bring this to you. This is one of my most requested videos to share with you guys. You guys really seem to love when I share one note and in my collection, the ones that I really love the most, and oud has been one of the most requested. So I figured since we're coming into fall in the next few weeks and oud is just a perfect note for fall and winter, this is the best time to bring you this video. So let's get into it. First, this is in no particular order. I'm going to show you and tell you about each of these fragrances, so this video might be a little bit long. If I have reviews of any of these fragrances, I will link them below. And there's no in particular order, but I will let you know my favorite. And you might be surprised at my favorite considering some of these fragrances are super favorites of mine, but the reason why I chose my favorite was because of this specific how the oud smelled. So let's get into the list. The first one you will not be surprised by. This fragrance I've had a love affair with for, oh my gosh, years and years and years and years and years. It took me a long time to finally purchase a bottle, and I did, and it's Tom Ford Oud Wood. This scent is glorious. It is so beautiful. I love how the oud in this plays really nice with the other notes. It's not a crazy strong oud, but the oud is very pronounced. It's very wearable. You could wear it in the daytime. I know that's crazy to think that you could wear an oud in the daytime, but with this one you can. You can wear it in the evening. You can dress it up, dress it down. This is a very versatile scent, but it's still really luxurious and amazing. And when I think of the glory days of Tom Ford private blends, when I think of the quality and I think of just the craftsmanship and the worth of the price tag, this is the scent that comes to mind. This scent is just fantastic. So this most definitely made it to one of my favorite oud scents ever, specifically from my collection. Another one you've probably seen me reference and talk about all the time, and whenever it gets a little bit chilly in Florida, I run to wear this scent. And it's from, surprise, surprise, Francis Kurkdjian, and it's Oud Cashmere Mood. This fragrance is amazing. Now, growing up, and I've mentioned the story so many times, I was the girl in Girl Scouts when we were camping that would stand in front of the fire and put twigs and leaves and rocks sometimes, because you know I didn't know how fire worked, and like my face was always covered with ash and soot, and I'd have to go wash my face and take like showers and baths like 5 times a day because I would just sit in front of the fire. It was weird. During like Girl Scouts, they would make cute little merit badges, like little novelty merit badges. Like they weren't real merit badges, they were just fun, and mine was a matchbook because I was in front of the fire. There's something about burning wood, that smell of burning wood, that I adore. And this scent just encapsulates and celebrates that beautiful wood burning smell. It smells like a campfire, but it's still just warm and delicious. Love this scent so much. I love wearing this scent. It is so, so gorgeous. So this definitely made it to my top favorite oud scents. Another, which is absolutely no surprise, is She. This is the collaboration between House of Matriarch. She created this for me. It was very nice. I'm still completely flabbergasted and honored that she did this. But this came out from a desire for wanting an oud scent with citrus, a little bit smoky, sweet and mysterious. I wanted kind of more of a gourmand scent with a very pronounced citrus note with oud. I love that. You don't see much citrus in oud. There are ones out there that are very well loved and just been around forever and classic, so I'm not saying that that isn't out there, but I want to see that more. And so we created this. I was like, please add your vanilla, lapsang souchong, you know, I want it to be smoky and sweet and milky. And she did that all with this beautiful Malaysian oud and this gorgeous vintage lemongrass. It's absolutely everything I could have wanted. One of my favorite fragrances on the planet. And just generally overall, I love this scent. So this is a pronounced oud, really, really gorgeous. I love it, and thus it is obviously in my favorite oud list. Up is Camel from Zoologist. This scent just completely won me over when I first tried it. I loved it immediately. I love that this reminds me of, you know, kind of like an oasis in the middle of the desert, but kind of like the romantic old movie, like silent movie oases, where it's just like a caravan and there's incense and smoked meats and it's dry and perfumed. That's what this fragrance smells like to me, and I absolutely adore it, like adore it. It's gorgeous. And the oud in here really is one of the stars of the show, with the tonka and the vanilla and the vetiver and the myrrh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The opening with the dried fruits I think really wins me over, but it's the oud in this that I think really balances everything out and holds everything together. And I love that it's not a crazy pronounced oud. Like, you definitely get all the other scents and it tells a story and it takes you on a journey, but the oud is definitely there, and if it wasn't there it would be sorely missed. So this is another scent with oud in it that I just, oops, I almost drop it, I would be horrified. This is another scent with oud in it that I just absolutely enraptured with. Another fantastic oud scent, which I recently added to my collection, but I've had samples of it and I've been smelling it for over a year at this point, comes from Penhaligon's, and it's the Bewitching Yesmine. This is a very kind of desserty, gourmand, sweet scent. It's smoky and luscious and delicious, and the oud in here is just really beautiful and very well balanced. If you like really delicious gourmand scents and you like ouds, this is definitely one worth checking out. It is absolutely gorgeous. And another fantastic oud scent, which is a newer one to my collection, and I love it so much. This comes from Ellis, and this is the Oud Vetiver Royale Absolute. Now all the ouds from this line I absolutely adore. So this is just my favorite out of the three. Initially I loved Black Vanilla Absolute. It was like so good. I wore it all the time. I had decants of it. But then when I got my nose on Vetiver Royale, this one is just different. It's masculine. It's got that beautiful vetiver in it, and that oud is very cool and crisp. It kind of smells like a forest or the woods, but there's like this smoky mysteriousness to it that I love, and you can't beat the price of this. So this most definitely made it to my favorite oud list. Now this one isn't number one, and this is the one that most of you guys might think, why isn't this number one? And it's Rose d'Herbe. Needs no introduction. One of my favorite fragrances on the planet. Absolutely adore this scent. Love it, love it, love it. Just a beautiful succulent rose scent. It's just really silky. It's got saffron in there, and the woods are just absolutely fantastic. So you might be thinking, what's my favorite oud scent? Now remember, this isn't so much my favorite scent, although I do absolutely love it, but this is my favorite oud scent. When I want oud to be pretty much everything I want it to be, when I want it to be skanky, when I want it to be a little bit sweet, when I want it to be proud and loud and strong, but still wearable, this fragrance fits all those categories, check marks, all those little boxes. And this scent was a blind buy and it was hard for me to get, and I'm so happy I have it. And it is the Remarkable Success of Mr. Harrodd. This one. This is a Penhaligon's Portraits collection, and this you can only get from Harrods. I couldn't order this and have it shipped. I had a friend who lived in England, and she was coming to the States, so she was able to get her hands on this and bring it over to me in her suitcase. And I blind bought it. I gave her the money for it. She brought it over, and it was something that I've read the notes of. I was really super interested in, and I really love the Portraits collection from Penhaligon's, like insanely so. So I was like, I'm gonna blind buy this. I have to have this for my collection, and I was blown away. So this scent, you guys, it's got patchouli, jasmine, oud, cinnamon, cedarwood. It is so well balanced, so beautiful. It opens up sweet and warm and spiced, but there's a brightness and a crispness to this, and the oud is so pronounced, but in a perfectly well way. If you like that strong kind of overpowering skanky oud, there is that just a little bit in the background. But it's also just really like a sophisticated, elegant, silky, soft scent, but there's just a tiny bit of sharpness in there. There's a tiny bit of spice in there. There's a tiny bit of sweetness in there. There's just all these other notes that come together to create this absolutely exquisite scent. And the oud in here is just what is the star of the show. So this scent is my favorite oud scent. It is glorious, and this was the remarkable success of Mr. Harrodd. I think remarkable success is absolutely right. Plus I love the presentation. Plus it has great longevity and projection. Just overall, I love this scent so much, and for an oud scent, it is my absolute favorite. So that is my favorite oud scent, and these are my favorite oud scents from my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to know what your favorite oud scents are. I know this is a very popular trend in fragrances. A lot of us have fragrances that we absolutely love that are ouds that just really steal the show, that we're just really super excited to wear. And I know with fall and winter coming up, a lot of us are going to be bringing them out and adding them to our rotation. So definitely let me know what oud scents you love below, and if you agree with any of my picks as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I hope you guys are all happy and healthy, and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. There we go. Hi. All right. Hi, bye. Bye.